your kind of part over there?
Yeah, I know.
I know, but he was saying that there were two different formats. Is it true?
That is not true. And we've debated with him, and we've shown it to him. There is different ways of recitation. For example, you guys are from Florida?
I live in LA.
LA, okay, there you go. You're Cali, like me, right? Now we are out here in San Diego or LA or California. We say something like, hey, can I get some bread, right?
Yeah.
But in England, they might say, can I get some bread? You see how the stretching is different, right? Or we may say, I live in an apartment. In England, just say we live in a flat, right? But that doesn't mean the message is any different. It's just a matter of how you pronounce between the different accents, right?
And just to give you a few examples as they are being displayed before you on the screen. This is verse of Surah Naml has extra alif contained in it. The words are لَأُعَذِّبَنَّهُ عَذَابًا شَدِيدًا أَوْ لَأَذْبَحَنَّهُ. As you can see, the underlined word, the alif, which actually succeeds the other alif, is an extra alif because the word is لَأَذْبَحَنَّهُ. Or if we don't accept this to be a letter which is redundant, then we find this anomaly that this word would read in a very opposite way, and the words would be أَوْ لَا أَذْبَحَنَّهُ. It will be a negative particle instead of presenting the positive picture. Similarly, another example is from Surah Al Imran. This is verse 158, and here again we find an extra alif. The words are وَلَئِن مُتُّمْ أَوْ قُتِلْتُمْ لَإِلَى اللَّهِ تُحْشَرُونَ. The first of these alif or the second of these alif is redundant, and it has to be subtracted from reading or deleted from reading, otherwise we'll have an opposite meaning. La ilallahi tuhsharun would mean that it is for sure that people shall be gathered before the Almighty. But if we read it with the second alif as well, then the verse would become La ilallah, and we shall not, people, or you should not be gathered before the Almighty. So you can see there is an exactly opposite meaning.
The various different ways to recite the Quran. We are not talking about different voices or different styles. We're talking about slight differences in pronunciations, slight differences in letters, slight differences in harakat. In other words, if you were to compare two printed Qurans, you're going to see differences between them. And this is something that many people are unaware of and many people have heard but are not fully familiar with.